Good morning, Mr. Top. Are you wanting some breakfast? Is that a stupid question to ask you? Did you have a fun night last night then? Well, you gotta give me a second to open the packet. There you go. You enjoy that. I don't know why you would enjoy it, but you obviously seem to. Not good enough, is it? Oh well, I'll get you some extras. Good morning. What a morning this is. It's stunning outside. And today we're going to be doing one of my favourite things. The sun's right in my eyes. This is a really bad place to film this. But we're going to head along the Arbroath coast to the caves, which means I'm going underground. At Seaton Den, so we're not too far away from the caves now. I'll take, I'm guessing, about half an hour to walk down there. But have a look at this tree. Sometimes nature can be a dick. The arrow tells us we have to cross this mighty river. Can it be done? Are you up for the challenge? Here we go. Somehow survived. Now I was expecting from this wood full of nettles, spikes, jabs, all sorts of horrible things, but this is actually really nice down here. Zoom in a bit. So yeah, but I don't think we're too far away from the end now. And there's another action adventure bridge. Like I say, once you get into the middle part, it looks like it's been grooved into shape for people to walk across. So you might be fine. Victory has been achieved. Have a look at this. This is stunning. This is what the Angus coast is all about. I've got a great respect for this coastline. There's just so much to see down here. So much of interest. And look at the views. And more interestingly, look at the caves. You can see at least two here. I believe there's a third over there as well. Let's go see if we can have a look inside some of these. Now, it looks like there's an old staircase here heading up to the rocks there. Richard's already got to the top. So let's see if this cave is worth it. Now you get a nice vista of the beach from up here. But this isn't really a cave, it's just a bit of a gouge in the rocks. Gonna get not quite thumbs down because it's still interesting. But it wasn't worth climbing up for. Here we go, can we get into this tiny cave and is it worth it? We're about to find out. Thumbs down. That's not what we wanted to see. There's the beach again. Look at this. Genuine cave entrance. Because of the position of the sun, this isn't coming out very well on film, but will this be another cave of disappointment? Or will we have finally found something interesting? Let's find out. Richard and his son are already in. This looks like it's going to be quite cavernous. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what we came to see. Oh yes. Oh, look at all this. Look at the colours. Feel the atmosphere in here and everything. And yep, that's the Devil's Chair right there. Behind Craig. There we go. The famous Devil's Chair. So we are in the Forbidden Cave. So there's the Devil's Chair once again. And if I ping on the torch, we can see that there's more of this thing. So let's have a look. With regard venturing into this cavernous area, I can feel the breeze coming through. Oh, this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, look at all this stuff. There's even a side passage and everything. Seems to go in quite deep. I wonder if that leads back to where that slight gap in the rock was. Let's continue. Give you a tour as I see these things for the first time, so you get to see my impressed opinions. Well, hear my impressed opinions and see things that are impressive. And there we go, it looks like there is light at the end. But yeah, just look at the colours and the patterns. It's difficult trying to carry the camera and the torch, get good footage and watch my footing at the same time. Through we come. It's probably been destroyed by the breeze now because it is quite windy in here. Don't think we need the torch at the moment. Here we go. That's where I've just come from. I'm definitely going to have to stop and get some photographs of this. But first I want to see what's at the other side. Nettles and hogweed and other such unpleasantries here. There we go, another stunning view of the coastline. That was definitely worth it. There are various rumours about the Devil's Chair here, which sits quite proudly inside the rather cavernous entrance to the Forbidden Cave. Now I've been told that if you sit on it, you'll be taken to a new and exciting place, one you've never experienced before. But I'm sceptical, I don't believe in any of that shite. So let's see what happens. This is quite relaxing on here. This is comfortable, this is.
Hello Simon, remember me? Well, I certainly haven't forgotten the time that you left me to rot in that car park. Well, all's forgiven I suppose, because I've now managed to get here to Auckland, as you can see behind me, and make a new life for myself out here. Anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know via this message that all is well and I'm having a good old time, and just a shout out to any sort of Greyburn fans out there as well, you know, mainly Spiz, a couple of our friends, and us, really. But anyway, if you want to know what I've been up to, basically I've been around both islands, north and south, taking in as many sights as I can, and taking hopefully a few decent photographs. I've put some of them up on Facebook, some of them, I haven't put any on Flickr yet, but I think I have about 1,500 of them now, and I've posted about 10, because that's all I've been able to find that are actually good out of that pile so far, and that I can be bothered editing. Anyway, as you can see behind me there, that is the Auckland Sky Tower. Now I just went up that earlier. It costs $28 to get up, which is about, it's probably £14 back home. Went right to the top, and I did attempt it anyway, a 360 panorama, so I won't know how that's going to turn out till later tonight, but I'll give it a try. It was annoying trying to climb over people to get in their way and sort of push past them just so that I could get a view of each window. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. Probably just have a walk around this beautiful city, and hopefully, well, next week I'll be back at work, save up some money, and hopefully get to some travelling again. Anyway, peace out, I suppose.
Okay, that was strange. I was not expecting that at all. That just adds extra value to this place, which definitely deserves a thumbs up. Very deserved thumbs up there. Because as you can see, we've got this massive cavernous space, you've got this interesting rock feature here, and you can get right back into the cave, and it goes through and it comes out somewhere else. So there's loads to see. Definitely a great place to come check out if you're in the area. Fully recommend it.
Let's see that military. So it's got the gearbox combined with because that's a transaxle there. Oh, there's no differential in anything, is there?
Here is the next cave that we've stumbled upon. Looks like you're about to bash your head off the top, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go in. And my torch appears to have stopped working, so that's not very good. What's going on here? Oh well. Let's head through. I'm afraid I won't be able to show you any details. This one's pretty good as well. There we go. Secondary torch has come in. And there we go. That has brought us back out again at the beach. Another grand vista to finish off the scene. I'm going to record myself going back through the cave again because I have fixed the torch. Turns out it was just dud batteries. So here we go. And now I'm actually going to be able to show you things. I don't know if there's actually much to show, but let's have another look anyway. So yeah, this one's quite tunnel-like in shape. It's quite round. Yeah, I like this. It does remind me of a railway tunnel in some respects. It's a lot lower than one over here. Feel that breeze coming through, that's probably ruining all the footage. But there we go. And back out to the other side. I'll show you the view. And that's that. Hello, I'm Charles something, and welcome to another episode of Outside Talk. On today's show, sausages and bacon. There we go, that is Red Castle ahead. I've never been here before, I've always meant to come and have a look, but I've never bothered. So let's see if it's actually worth the effort. There we go, we're at the top, very windy, so no doubt this is going to come out as a really crappy clip full of clicking and wind noise and everything else. But if I pan around, look at this vista. And there's the castle sitting proudly on top. Now if the sun comes out, this will be perfect. And there's the other part of the castle. It's a good ruin, it's just a shame it's not interactive in any way. So it's gonna get slightly above halfway, maybe slightly more. I don't like being too harsh on things. This is the former railway line that linked just north of Montrose with Perth. It was a twin track line and quite a busy one at that. This passes over the Cargill Viaduct, which is the line's defining feature. We've also got this viaduct here that's mostly been destroyed bar one piece. If we come through and look at the gap this way, you can see the pillars. And what they've done is they've taken what would have been the side metal part of the viaduct and ran it across the river this way. This is going over the River South Esk. And walking over this is quite a strange experience because it's got all these bits that stick up and try and trip you. And they're all at random intervals. Now, I've never been able to work out the name of this viaduct, but as far as I know, it's the Pomouth or Palmouth, however you pronounce that. And I'll just film myself walking right to the end. And again, now that you can see the pillars, you'll get an appreciation for how wide this is. Got the river both ways. No look at this viaduct would be complete without going down the stairs of pointlessness. Again, you can see kind of how wide the bridge would be. These are actually quite steep stairs, so I should probably turn the camera off, but it's more fun doing it this way. There we go. I've achieved pretty much nothing. But you get a nice alternative angle down here. And watch the river slowly float around the corner into the tidal Montrose Basin, which is about a mile from here. There we go, that's another way of getting back up. So just throw yourself up right in front of the danger sign. Let's go down. Camera in hand, which is a really stupid thing to do. Because it means I don't have two hands to hold onto the ladder with. They just hold on by a wee bit of rusted rope here, or rusted metal. Don't know how much I trust this thing. I've been down it before, so it's fine. And yeah, it gains us no real advantage, but I'm getting a nice shot of the viaduct from this side though. So it was worth coming down. So there we go, that's the viaduct behind me. Another one that deserves thumbs up. I've used a picnic table to improvise for a tripod because I couldn't bother bringing mine out of the car. You don't need to know.